Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Rockwood number 111 by 70C. This is a 111 by 70C. This is the 111, this is the 70C. This is heavy. This is 4 1/3 pound worth of stainless steel. That is a big, giant pull. That's a 10-inch center-to-center pull. Handicap compliant because it is 2.5-inch inside clearance. This is going to be 1-inch diameter, so therefore 3.5. Let's go over some dimensions. Should be 11-inch overall, 10-inch center to center, 2.5-inch on the inside, 3.5-inch on the outside. Okay. So the 111 by 70C, because you can do different pulls with different plates. This is a 70C. 70C means a number of things. It's 4-inch wide, it's 16-inch tall, it's 50 thousandths thick. Okay, so now we've discussed the 111, the 70C, the 630. That's all stainless steel. That white surface that you see there that appears to be scratched is just the peel-away protective film covering the stainless. We're going to get screws that will be included for the plate, and you'll see a total of 8 holes. These 6 for the mounting, but then the 2 through the plate for the through bolts for the pull handle. And you'll note that that all lines up just like that. Those holes that are there will line up for you to get the pull installed. Through bolts. That's a large bolt. I'm tempted to say that that's 3/8 inch for this large pull. The description calls out 1/4 The bolts are mated with how it's been tapped. The product brochure, I want to take a look at the product brochure and see what it calls out. $1/4 is what it calls out. So I needed to get up and check. I ran a 3/8 nut over these, which was too large. This is 5/16. Is that a problem? Well, it's not for me. Is a thicker bolt better? It is. The description does indicate 1/4, which would be a Type 1 mount. I was about to say you can order this with a Type 1 HD, and that's exactly how this client asked for it. So a Type 1 is a 1/4 through bolt. And I'm looking at that bolt saying that's awfully big for 1/4. Type 1 HD is the same bolt, just 5/16. Significantly more robust and durable. And by all means, go with the HD or the thicker bolt when possible. A 3/8 would be a Type 1 XHD. It didn't occur to me that the client ordered it that way, but lo and behold. So we were able to discover the mystery of why I was surprised to see such large bolts. Okay, so back to the business at hand. There's a link below this video to a document called Mounting Options, which will allow you to review the Type 1 and Type 1 HD. They do not list a 1X HD, but it can be accommodated on a special request, as can be the back-to-back mount or the decorative through bolt mount as well. Some people may not want that bolt with that countersunk washer seeing through the door. You might want a Type well, they call it a Type 15 here, but it would be a Type 12 if it was an 1 3/4 thick door, where you have a decorative, large decorative architectural metal cap that would finish off the installation. However, you're really not going to see that so much because if you had a push plate on the other side, you don't want a huge cap there. You know, you probably would have just the countersunk washer, would be the point. That mounting drawing will allow you to see some options. Then there's the link to the product catalog that will allow you to review all of the different types of common pulls related to the 111. When you look down at the 111, you'll see the 110 and the 111, 8-inch or 10-inch center to center. The 70B, the same plate, it's just 3.5 by 15. You will take note that when you add BF to the part number, you'll have barrier free like we do in this case. And then also a note in regards to the different finishes, architectural finishes. You'll be able to get this material certainly on 3 base materials: brass, bronze, aluminum, and stainless, polished and satin on all, not polished aluminum, but clear anodized on aluminum. You'd be able to do other finishes that are anodized on aluminum. Your brass and your bronze, your brass finish, you'll be able to do your brass, your chromes, your nickels, satin polished, oil rubbed bronze. Certainly it's architectural material, so Rockwood can do really any finish onto it. They can powder coat the material for that matter. On your stainless, you'll be able to do satin like this one is, a 630, or a polished. They can also do polished stainless. Very nice quality material from Rockwood. The rest of the extended description down below, looking at anything we've missed. The 70 series does feature beveled edges. You're really not going to be able to pick that up so well on the camera, but the 4 edges are all beveled on such a plate. That would be normal. Number 6 by 5/8 screws would be included. We showed you that earlier. And whatever the mounting is, if it's a through bolt, certainly they'll be, or back to back, they'll be calculating the fact that you've got 1 3/4 thick doors. So if it's other than that, reach out to us and we'll help arrange a proper order to get you the right length bolt, either longer or in some instances shorter. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Rockwood products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Any questions on the Rockwood 111 with a 70C push plate or any other Rockwood product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you very much.